Crypto Sniper update, total market cap, runaway HVF setup, went parabolic there, made key level of 180 billion, little double top, little pullback, wound up, smashed the 180 billion, probably touched 183, 184s, just having a little bit of a rest. That's a great breakout. Not nearly as good looking over here. In fact, as Bitcoin accelerated, the alts diminished relative to Bitcoin and actually lost fiat value in market cap. This is highlighting the relative strength of Bitcoin that we predicted and forewarned folk on, and this is continuing. How far does it go? Well, we've given you targets. The first sign of a minor relapse will be at 6.6. Let's get a chart that you can see. You can see if you're just realizing it now, don't chase the Bitcoin bull at this moment. You've just run a short-term target and you're having a pullback, and it could stay out for a while and come some fairway back. This is a 5-minute chart. It's quite short time frame. Give you some context. This is where we're going in our view. Note it can chill out for quite a while, but 6653 is our target. 6650, 49ish. Probably have a pullback now of some period before pumping and finishing that. In our view, that represents roughly, now you're going to get another $300 on there essentially. It's roughly 5%. That is not going to be the entire end of it. I think we'll overperform that. If you go back to our market cap draw, which was over here, we actually did this whole analysis in our base camp, by the way. This is out of interest. We've been saying collect Bitcoin with shorts against Ethereum, and that's how you've been doing. Better. Re-grinding up on a grind line, smash down. Rising wedge with a grind line, smash down. So it's done well on shorting Ethereum, and it's done even better against a Ripple, which we love to hate. But actually we're not that emotional about it. It's just looks sick relative to Bitcoin, and is fairly liquid, and that's all we require. So on those market cap draws, let's have a little peek. Thought I'd updated them. Let's have a little look to see if I've still got them gestating over here. That's it, over here. So yeah, we are looking for 190 to be run. In fact, it'll go 191, 192, and there'll be a bit of overperformance probably on that as well. So that is just as we're running the 180, 183s to 184, so that's your 180 level. We double topped there, pulled back, and then wound up and smashed it. If we're going from 180 to 192, it's about 12 billion. That's going to be essentially at that point another at 180 billion. It's going to be about another 6-7.5% to come. So if Bitcoin is going to pick up another 6-7.5%, it's going to do pretty all right. Once again, wrong chart. So 6-7.5% from roughly these levels. Well, 10% would be another 600. So you're looking at another 400, 500. So yeah, you're going to be safely through the 6,600. At that point, you want to take some profits, and you can expect it to stale out for a little bit. But I think we're first going to have a proper little pullback and dip a little lower into the low 6,000s over here. So now is not the time to wade in on your Bitcoin, although we generally macro bull. It's just that it's probably going to soften a bit. You may get a chance to get it a little bit lower. You should be, in our opinion, this is not advice, this is our bias and view, biased long the Bitcoin and short those alts. And we're going to keep repeating it. The message doesn't change. We've got targets that we want to see here. We've got targets on the market cap, and we've got targets on the Bitcoin that we want to see. So when 6,600 falls, I think we'll be quite a bit higher in terms of this. That would be, as I say, another $300, another 5%. You add another 5% on around 183 billion, you're going to get another 9 billion added to the 183. You're going to be pushing the 192 that we're looking for. So the market cap HVF is going to meet its target at roughly 192 billion, as you saw on our base camp draw. I'm showing you the live chart now, roughly at the same time as Bitcoin meets its target at 6,600. So close out of Bitcoin at the 6,600s, and then maybe start looking at your alts. And if it goes all spooky scary, maybe we'll even need to get a bit of tether. But I would expect pullbacks at 6,600 and a bit of a stale out on Bitcoin. And of course, you will have made your market cap at 190 billion, and you'll be at 193, and everyone will be talking about, are we about to do 200 billion? It'll stall at that and not do the 200 billion number for a while, pull back and churn, or it'll be the alts that drag us through it. So Bitcoin will need some level of rest on balance of probabilities after that 6,600 run. It's done a lot of good work, and eventually, as I say, even the best runs come to an end. This one's been set up for quite a while. You might remember the sell-off here. It would have had a few people a little bit jumpy. We're reasonably comfortable because of had a descending grind line, which was showing retiring, tactfully retreating buyers that were still ready to buy in. But yeah, we haven't had a sell-off of any note like this for quite a bit. Just got softer, and is going higher. So watch it out. 6,000 is not too far away, and that could be the end of the fun and the joy for Bitcoin. So love you and leave you. Trade safe, trade small, and it's just a short update acknowledging the new pump up higher on Bitcoin and the fact that it is eventually going to take a proper rest after the 650 level is run. So that's our take. Enjoy the evening.